These operating systems are for Mac operating system. These are the operating systems of Mac. The latest operating system of Mac, we can Google it. Let's Google it. Let's search it in Google. Mac OS versions. Full list of till 2022. Full list of Mac OS versions. Mac Cheetah is number 1. 10.1 is Puma. Jaguar 10.2. Panther, Tiger, Leopard, then Snow Leopard. Mac version is like this. Mac OS 10. 10 version, they have so many Mountain Lion, then Mavericks, then Yosemite, El Capitan. I mean, the latest one is Mac Ventura, Mac 13. Mac Ventura. And this one is Monterey, Big Sur. So these are the versions, Mac versions we can see. So far I see, from my experience, in any company, you will see more than 70%, 80% employee work on Windows machine, brand new one. New, yeah. Okay. There is no difference, but performance-wise, there is no difference that much. But Mac computer were at, I mean, in past, Mac computer was good for graphic design. That's why all the press company who I mean, printing company use Mac machine from the beginning, from 80s, 1980s. Whole printing company is occupied by Mac, but Windows machine is, I mean, all other companies prefer Windows. Mac is good for the printing, and whatever you see in your MacBook screen, you will see into the printer. Sometimes in Windows machine, not current Windows machine, previous Windows machine, in previous Windows machine, if you see one color here, so suppose this is you see the color shade, orange become yellow become orange, the shade. If you print it, then you'll see a different color. I mean, not exactly 100% same color. But from MacBook, if you print it, then you will get the exact color. So that's why printing company prefer Mac, but software company prefer Windows, because I visit several company and I never see any default computer as a MacBook computer. MacBook is good in virus attack. I mean, it has a less threat. But nowadays, Windows 10 and 11 is super duper to protect you from virus. But if you compare with Windows 98 and Windows 2000 or Millennium, then MacBook is good, I mean better, in terms of malware attack or virus attack. And after that, in 1990s, Linux, another operating system. No, before, at the very beginning, Unix was there. Unix is the first operating system widely used. There are many of operating system available at that time. I mean, talking about 1960s, 50s, 60s, 70s. But Unix was still, it is expensive also, but widely used server operating system. Unix is server operating system, not the desktop operating system or laptop operating system. Same as Linux also. Linux also a server operating system, but nowadays Linux, we can use Linux in our laptop or desktop. But this operating system has not yet become uh, much more popular than, compared to Windows and Mac. So out of 100 computer user, if you ask which computer operating system you use, you will find 90% will be either Windows or Mac, or 95%, or even more than that, 98% Windows or Mac. 1% maybe Linux. And Unix is not a personal operating system. I mean, home use operating system or office use operating system or workstation operating system. It is for server only. Next, go to the next slide. Okay. So next slide is very important. Software system, application, and app. What are they? Okay. Class 3. At the very beginning, when 1950s or 60s, computer, we can, computer has only hardware. Hardware. What is hardware? Yes, I see a computer, I can touch it. Yes, this is the computer. I mean, not my laptop or desktop. It is it was a huge room, and these are the hardware. And how they operate that software, that computer, they have a different kind of input system, big tray, and they arrange some, you see abacus, how they make, by using abacus, you can calculate a big number. So this kind of something like abacus, they have a big tray, and this is one input. Suppose they are going to perform this calculation by using computer. Suppose this calculation by using a computer. Why this calculation is needed? Maybe to figure out what angle I need to launch a missile to hit any certain latitude and longitude. So they need big calculations. In Second World War, computer actually, research and development happened. Tremendous amount of, research and development happened to develop a computer to calculate such big numbers. For a human being to calculate this, it may take 3 days to calculate this for a human. I mean, it is, suppose it is 20 digit times 20 digit. For a human, it could be 30 days. But computer, what they do in 1960s, 70, 1945 or 43, they use a punch card where they have some abacus-like sorting things, and they to make 3, they push it a certain combination, and to make 4, they use certain combination, and then this will be 2. So in a big tray, 26 character they punch into a big computer. This is another punching machine, punching device, and the punch over there, and output device is a big punch, another punching machine. Whenever they punch and they knock down or they switch on the multiplication, then within a fraction of second, within 1 second, the result is printed into another punching machine. Then they take out the tray and manually write down for this 2, for this 3, for this 8, and manually write down all those numbers. So this that's how they calculate. At the time, only hardware was there. Then, after a certain period of time, in 1970s, I think, they create software. Software, COBOL or assembly language. Assembly language. Instead of writing on the punch card, they use very simple but a little bit complex assembly language like push, pop. This kind of assembly language has 2-3 kinds of commands, push, pop, to calculate such big amount of calculation. And this become a software. Suppose they create a software which can calculate two big number, which can multiply to big number. Then the software comes. So in that case, they don't need any punch card, which is tangible, which can hold by hand. They need, instead of hardware, this kind of hardware, they need a monitor and a keyboard to type the command, type the number, two number plus, and then when they press equal sign, then the result come, show over there. So this calculation, we cannot touch it, or it is intangible. It become intangible. That's why they pronounce it as software. Software, we cannot touch software. It is fully intangible. Unlike hardware, we cannot touch any software. Then different kinds of software we see. First software is, visual software in Windows. Office is my MS Office, Microsoft Office is a software. Microsoft Word. In Office, we have so many software. Among them, we have Microsoft Word, which is a software. And then we see customized software is built. Accounting software, by which we can do certain accounting process easily. So it is accounting software. It is customized software. And this software is used for processing something. If this is software, then we can send input over there. In software, we can send and we will get output. In accounting system, we enter a general ledger, debit and credit. And what is the output? Output is balance sheet. And then, several kinds of report, invoice. These are the outputs. So if any process has input and output, then it is called software in computer. But it is, in mechanical term or any other engineering term, it is called system. System was there before computer. System was there before computer come. So first it is system. So accounting system or accounting software. Also later we also address it as application. Microsoft Word application, Microsoft Excel application. It is also called application. Same thing, but different name. And when cell phone come, then it become very short version. It is now called app. When cell phone come, it is called app. Or do you have Microsoft Word app in your cell phone? App. In Windows 10 also, software which run on Windows 10, it is called app. So system, software, application, app, all are same thing. They process some input and provide the output. Same thing, but in different name. Whenever you hear any talking that okay, so let's establish a system so that we can get this benefit. What is the system? Oh, system is some input. We have some input, and then we'll get an output. If any software guy or IT person is talking about application or app or software, then you understand that you have to understand that there will be certain input and then output to benefit us, which can benefit us. So what is software? There is a definition of software: set of instructions, data, program used to operate computers and execute specific tasks. Computer software run on computer operating system. So if this is computer, suppose this is Microsoft Office, it cannot run outside the computer, outside the operating system. It need to run inside the computer operating system. If the monitor, suppose this is the monitor, this is the monitor, and we have Windows 10 here. So this is accounting system. Accounting system will run under this operating system, Windows 10. The whole thing is computer. Software need to run, need operating system to execute. Software, system, application, app, all are set of instructions. What is instructions? Instructions means do this, do that. These are the instructions. Instruction for whom? Instruction for computer. Whenever we operate any accounting software, we command accounting software, can you print balance sheet, click balance sheet, print balance sheet. So these are the all instructions. But we see a command button to print balance sheet, but developers, programmer write down their instruction set of instruction code inside the button. That one we do not see. We see only the visual elements. App can be a small one also app, but a bigger one also app. JP Morgan Chase Bank app. If you go to bank, any bank officer may say, bank employee may say, do you have our bank app? But bank app is not a small app. It is a very huge app. You can do total banking inside by using your bank app, whether it is running on your mobile or computer. So you can do a full operation, bank operation, in any bank app. So you got software, system, and app, what it is called, and what are the relationship between them, all are same. So some apps are Windows-based, or some apps are web-based. What is Windows-based? Some apps are Windows-based. Windows-based app is this. See, my Microsoft Paint, it is Windows based. Why it is Windows based? Calculator. Calculator is window based. Sorry, Windows. No, it is not Windows. It is window based. Window mean this one is window. See this one is window. So this calculator is window based application. Window based app. Why it is window based? Because when I run the calculator, it run on window. So this is one window. Microsoft Paint. This is Microsoft Paint. Is it window based? Yes, it run on window. Microsoft Word. Is it window based? Suppose other WordPad. This is WordPad, Microsoft WordPad. Is it window based? Yes, it is window based. Another app is web based app. There are two kinds of app: window based app and web based app. Web based app is whatever run. Window based is the app run on window, on any window. Web based app is the apps that run on browser. What is browser? Browser is Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, all are browser. Suppose I want to run Amazon.com. Can I run Amazon.com like a window which look like a calculator? No. I need to open any browser, either it is Google Chrome or Microsoft Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge or Firefox, whatever browser it is. We need to run this first, then type Amazon to run that app, because it is browser app. So I can say, for example, Amazon.com. And Windows-based application is calculator, for example. Okay. Amazon.com and calculator. So there are two types of app. There are two types of application. One is Windows-based application, like a Notepad is window-based application. Application that run on window. And another one is web-based application. Application that run on browser. Suppose this is Amazon.com, this is Walmart.com. They run on browser. Why it is web-based? Because we need web or internet to execute it. But to run your calculator from or notepad from your computer, do you need any internet? No. Do you need any browser? No. Server software. It is very important. Server software. See, most of the people, even some IT people also have this doubt themselves. Server. What is server? Server. Whenever, suppose I purchase one server, big server. This is server. This is monitor. See how big it is? A server was look like that much bigger. Nowadays, server become like this, that much big, but very wide, and length is this. Length is this. This is opening button. This is tray. This is uh, network line, and this is different ports. This server like look like this because these kind of servers, like a big tabletop, they put on these server 10, 15, 20 server in one rack. One server rack. Server rack is this. In one server rack. So one server, two server, three server. They put it like a tray, pizza tray, but rectangular. Server, they are not making server like this kind of server, which is a big, very big, tall tower-like server. They do not make anymore like this server. So this kind of server, suppose I bought it from store. So suppose this one is my server. So this is the server. Server, I just bought it from store. It does not have any operating system. So what we need here, we need to install server OS. Server OS. OS means operating system. We need to install server operating system. And then it become, when I bought it, its name is HP Hewlett Packard server or Dell server. Dell server. Its name is Dell server. It is just a hardware. If I plug it on, then it will on, but it will do nothing. It's like a electrical board. When I install operating system like Unix or Windows server, Microsoft also has server. Windows server or Linux, then it become this server is called, then if I install Unix, then Unix server. What it has? It has the tangible body of Dell server, what I bought, and by using a CD or disk, I install Unix server. So this become Unix server, same server. After that, if I install here database server, what are those database server? That was Oracle or MS SQL server. These are database server. If I install database server, then this server name will change to, suppose I install SQL Server, then this server name will be SQL Server. We will not MS SQL Server. We will not address this server as a Dell server or Unix server. We will address it now as SQL Server. But we know inside the SQL Server, the Unix operating system is there, and the hardware is bought from Dell, because we see the Dell logo over there in the monitor and the tower also. But the name of this server will become SQL Server. So this one also server, this one also a server, this one also a server. So these are the difference between servers. One is the hardware only, Dell server, and another one is when we install operating system Unix, then it become Unix server. When we install by using another city, machine is same, the box is same, but after installation of this, after this process happen, then the machine name, server name change. All are same. Suppose a big company need a database server. So what are the database available in this world currently? Topmost database are Oracle and MS SQL Server. So this office need a database server like my MS SQL Server. It is called also a database server. So our company need this database server to run to store data for accounting system, for payroll system, for time log, a lot more things to store the data. So we need database server. So first of all, this company need to purchase a Dell or HP server here. It is the first step. Then they will ship it. Dell will ship it into office premises, and then their server engineer will open it and put it in a shelf or on top of something, and then plug it, and then insert a CD of Unix server. By using this CD, Unix operating system install into their machine, then it become Unix server. So on top of Unix server or Linux server or Windows server operating system, if we want to make it as a database server, then we install database server. If we want to make it as application server, then we install application. Application means any kind of application which is used by hundreds of or thousands of client. Suppose Walmart has an application server, and Walmart client is employee is 1,000 employee use that application. Then Walmart need a server. It will not on top of database server. It will be a separate server. So this one, suppose this is Walmart. So this is one server for Walmart, database server. This is application server. This is file server. File server means they share files. App server means they share the apps. And here the main application installed in this server, and other client means you remember our network was connected by a switch from that server, and from here lot of devices are connected, right? So one server, if we install accounting system here, then hundreds of people can connect to this server to share this app. Unless I need to install hundred of computer to use the accounting system. Instead of doing this, I install only one server, and hundreds, 200, 300, 500, 1000. I mean, this is a guy or lady, they can connect to the server and use the accounting system. Same way, we have email server. So same server, Dell server, and then Unix operating system install, and then email client, email server install into this server. Email server, then file server. File server means where we share the file. Suppose each and every company, there is a file system where user can, employee can store their files into a folder, which is called file server. So this technology is used by Walmart. To do this, Walmart need to hire a network engineer, a server engineer, need to hire network engineer, server engineer, Unix server engineer, then database engineer, DBA, database server engineer, and application app. These are the engineers, and also the expensive things. So that's why Walmart decided we will not have that much infrastructure and that many people in our premises. We will send all of our data to the cloud. Then they call Amazon AWS, hey, cloud service, we want to upload all of our database, application, everything in the cloud. Cloud is a remote, a company has thousands of servers, and they are asking other company, hey, do not spend that much money. All of your data, we can store it into cloud, so that you don't need to hire these network engineers, Unix server engineer, database engineer, and pay them 200,000 or 300,000 per year. So reduce that amount of money, and you can use our server, and you can rent it. You can rent our server. So this is called cloud. So the company, suppose this company is situated in Oregon, and a New York company can use their system. That company need a high-speed internet, and all the clients of this company can connect to that server by using high-speed internet, as if those servers are in their premises. Same thing, but those servers are not in the office premises. It is outside in some place where people say it is cloud. So it is not literally in cloud. Believe me, cloud has only waters and some air. This is very secret place. There are few places in United States, but those places are very, very, it has so lot many securities and secrets. So server, application, and app. Windows Explorer and File Explorer. What is Windows Explorer and File Explorer? Explorer, what is explore? Explore is to find something, right? Did you explore my garden? Somebody can tell you. Did you explore my farmhouse? Farmland. Explore means to visit and navigate. So from that term, Microsoft name their file system as, if you want to see the file system, then open File Explorer. File Explorer. What is that? Let's see. Oh, this is the File Explorer. Oh no, we have seen it last 10 years, but maybe we don't know the as name. It is File Explorer. Why it is File Explorer? By using this, we can explore files which is inside in different folders. We can explore files. See, these are folders, but are we looking for folder or file? Our ultimate goal is to find the file, but it is resides in into the folder. Suppose we have big file cabinet, and I go there in front of the file cabinet. I open a drawer. This is a folder, but file is inside the drawer. So these are the drawers. It has so many files. So 3 files. So this is called, that's why it is called File Explorer. Then when internet come, then it become, this is called File Explorer or Windows Explorer. Before it was Windows Explorer, now they change it and rename it to File Explorer to explore the files. Of course, we need to explore from the folder to folder, folder to folder, and file, right? And then Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer is to explore the internet. Internet Explorer. To explore in internet. It's a huge. I mean, internet is a gold mine. More you dig, the more you get gold. Not the tangible gold, but okay. Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer is a browser. How many browsers we know in this world? Browser. Yes. Top browsers. Number 1, Google Chrome. Number 2, Microsoft Edge. Number 3, Mozilla Firefox. Number 4, so Safari, all the cell phone people, iPhone user use Safari, and Android user Chrome, Google. So that's why Google Chrome is in the highest rank. And Internet Explorer, still some people use Internet Explorer. And 6, Opera or Tor, or I mean, this 5 is more than enough. Top browsers. By using this browser application, top browser app. By using this application, we can also browse the internet. Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, Safari, Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer. So we have File Explorer and Internet Explorer. If I call you, hey, can you open your File Explorer? How I can open it? Just click on search button and then type File Explorer. Then hit enter. You see File Explorer is highlighted, then hit enter. That's it. And then, okay. When we explore files, we see drive and folder and file. What is drive? Drive is our C drive, D drive, E drive, where all the folders, where we have all the folders. I mean, drive first. See, this is C drive. And then in the drive, can we have folder or file only? Can we have folder? Suppose folder is this and file is this. This is folder. And file is this. File icon is this. Inside the drive, can we have folder or file? We may have folder. We can have file also. So I have two folder, one file. So from here, can we have another folder or file? From file, inside the file, if I open a file, can we find any folder? So can I say that I can store a folder inside a file? No, file, we can consider file as a leaf of a tree. From leaf, we cannot have any branch. From file, we cannot have any folder. This is the endpoint. But from folder, we can have folder or file. From the folder, we can have another folder or file. We can have both from folder. So from folder, we can have file or folder or whatever. But we need to create folder to organize our files. Why do we need to create folder? To organize our files. Why do you need folder, file cabinet? To organize our files. Same way, in software, in operating system, we need to organize, create folders to organize our files. Oh, this is my W2s. This is my where's the payrolls? This is my these emails, email folder. This is my document folder. This is okay. So these are the hierarchies. So drive is the root of the tree. Drive. If we rotate this one, right. So drive will be the root of the tree, and folder will be the branch. Oh, sorry, not branch. And file will be the leaf of the tree. So this folder, if it does not have any file, then you can say it is an empty branch. There is no leaf or file. If we upside down, then it will look like a tree. Okay. Drive, folder, file. Path and file extension. Whenever we look for a file, suppose we look for a file here. Here from drive from the root of the tree to the leaf, how many branches we need to browse, explore. We need to explore first from root to prog file folder, then deep folder, then Java folder, then we can get the file. So each branches, each folder is separated by a backslash. So this is file. This is file. Resume.docs is a file, and docx is file extension. Docx is file extension. This is file name. File name. And docx is file extension. By reading the extension, we can understand that this file is Microsoft Word document. Suppose PDF file, portable document, portable file format, PDF, portable data format, PDF file. So this is Adobe Reader, Adobe file, Acrobat file. MP4. This is video file. So by seeing the file extension, we can understand which application I need to run or execute the file. Adobe Acrobat Reader file, Adobe Acrobat file. I mean, it is used by, it is created by Acrobat PDF. I mean, no, actually PDF, we can create PDF file by using Adobe Acrobat. We said usually PDF file. It is actually Adobe Acrobat file. We cannot write, only we can read. If we want to read, then we need to use this Acrobat application. We see here all the file systems. We can see File Explorer. This is whiteboard OECS underscore OECS. And this view is extra large icon. If I use this view, then we can see the extension. If we don't see here a extension, then what we need to do, click on view, then click on options. I want to see the extension. I'm going to click on view, click on options, and then change folder and search options. If I click there, then I will see this window open, and then I click on view, Here, it is written hide folder, hide extension for known files. This one, the above one. It was a check mark before when I open. If I uncheck it, hide extension for known files, then we will see the extensions here. I uncheck it and then apply. Once I apply, then you will see here whiteboard-oecs.png. Here will be .mp4. I'm going to apply and see here change. .png and .mp4. Those extension showed up, appears. Why? Because I uncheck the hide extension for known files. Also, if I want to see all the hidden files, then I can check here, show all the hidden files. If I click here, then all the hidden files also, it will appear on the screen. So file can be hidden. I can make this file hide. How? Suppose if I right click on this file, and if I click here hidden, then apply, the file gone. But file is still there. So how I can see? I can click on view option, change folder, and view show hidden file. If I click here and if I click apply, then the file will appear again. I click apply, then file appears again. But I don't want to make it hidden file. I want to unhide. So right click on it, properties, hidden, apply. Okay. And you see here another, if I go to properties again, another checkbox is read only. If I click here, we cannot rewrite this file. Suppose I don't want any file to rewrite. Suppose this is a notepad file. So notepad file, I am going to write something. Okay, before I write, I'm going to make it read only. So read only. Okay. And now I open it and try to write something and try to save it. But it says save as. Save as. If I want to save same name, do you want to replace this? Yes. See here, try again with a different file name because file is read only. You cannot change this file. To protect our file, we can do such thing to make this file as read only. So path and file extension and what are the files properties and how we can see the extension, how we can change any file to read only, and how we can find or change the file hidden, we see. Icons for app and file. What are icons? Icon is, suppose Eiffel Tower is icon. Eiffel Tower is an icon, right? So what does it mean? Why it is called icon? Liberty is an icon. Liberty is an icon. Why it is called icon? Icon is a icon. If any person in this world, I mean 99% or 90% of this world, if you show him or her liberty, then he will say, oh, it is America. If you show him Eiffel Tower, oh, it is France. So these are called iconic view or iconic. So that people can know what it's belong to. This is called icon, right? Icon. Yeah. And if I see here, suppose if I see here this icon, it is for, then we know, oh, this is Microsoft Edge icon. If I double click on it, then we will go to Paris. I mean, we will open Microsoft Edge. If I see Eiffel Tower, oh, it is Paris. So if I select it, then the plane will go to Paris, something like that. So this icon is Microsoft Google Chrome. We know that icon. If I click on it, then Google Chrome will open. This is Microsoft Acrobat, Adobe Acrobat Reader icon. And when I click it, it will. So these are all icons so that people can understand that which program it belongs to. Let me go there, paste it here, and I can show you some views. Or here we have something, or it is. See in your computer, Microsoft Word icon is there. And see here, this file icon has these file icons remind us it is a video file. This file icon remind us it is a picture file. So file also has icon and application has also icon. See here all the applications. So these are the samples of icon and app, icons for app and file. Computers, this is PowerPoint app. You will see the name of the app is here, and the file creation date, last access time, and the size of the file, and also as well as the icon of the file at the beginning. And Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, these are all file icon. Hide files and extensions I have in the slide. I already show it to you. So we can hide extension for known files.